Hey guys, and welcome to this video. This video is a tutorial, part 1, on how to make a cloud bouncer game. This video will include how to make the player movement and the clouds. So let's begin. Start by deleting Sprite 1. Sorry, Scratchy. And we're just going to make a nice, very simple costume. But as always, you can make this look much nicer if you want to. Always remember to center your sprites. And I'll just give him some eyes. Very artistic, I know. So now we'll make it so that when green flag clicked forever, we're going to make a forever loop and make a new custom block, naming it gravity. And don't click the run without screen refresh. Insert the block into the forever loop, and we will get started on coding up the block. We'll do a repeat until touching, and make a new sprite, which we'll use later, naming it clouds. Repeat until touching clouds. Make a new variable. Name it gravity. For all sprites, okay. And we'll change gravity by -1, and we will change y by gravity. Now that that's done, we can, after the script runs, we'll set gravity to 0, and then set gravity to 15. Then we will change y by gravity. At the when green flag clicked, we'll set gravity to 0 when the green flag is clicked. Then we will make some very, very simple scratch code, otherwise known as movement. So, make another when green flag clicked, this time in the forever loop, add 2 ifs, and when keys pressed, key right arrow and key left arrow. And key right arrow pressed, we'll change x by 10, and when key left arrow pressed, change x by -10. So, as you can see, that is the gravity in action. But set the sprite to go to, say, 0, 0, so it doesn't start at the bottom of the screen. Very important. Now, we will add the clouds. So go into the sprite and just make a couple of white circles. Just gonna add the outline so you can see it. A horrible cloud, I know, but it's a cloud nonetheless. Center the sprite, and we'll just move the cloud here. So as you can see, the player bounces on the cloud. But we're going to pretty things up a lot. So now we're going to make it so that when the green flag is clicked, we will make a new variable, naming it size for all sprites. Okay. And we will make some more costumes. this will be the cloud kind of exploding, as one could say. So, when green flag is clicked, we're going to set size to 100 size. And we will switch costume to costume 1. We will then go to, say, 0, 0. So, actually, 0, y negative 72. So that spawns below the player. And then we will add a wait until touching player. So that will be sprite 1. So we will just name this the player. And then we will repeat for next costume. But you can change this to, depending on how many costumes you've made for a cloud exploding. So after that, we will then hide. Then we will make a clone of ourselves. So create clone of myself. So when I start as a clone, actually change that order. When I start as a clone, most importantly, we will show. We will set size to size. And we will switch costume to costume 1. Then we will go to X, pick random. We will take a pick random, and we will make it pick random. Negative 260 to positive 260, and y negative 72. Then forever, if touching player, repeat for next costume, and then we will delete this clone. So as you can see, the clone spawns there. So it's going well so far. Then we'll create and then, you know what, we don't need to create. Actually, we do need to create a clone of myself before this clone gets deleted. And don't forget to show under the original green flag script. So as you can see, it works. Real nice. So now we just need to add the death script. So for the player, when green flag clicked, another one. Forever, if Y position is less than say, negative 185. You might need to change this if your sprite is bigger or smaller for the player. 185. We will make a new message calling it death. Then we will hide as to not cause confusion. We'll make one more new sprite, and it'll just be a nice, say, red rectangle. Name it and put it like something along the lines of "You died" on it. I'm an excellent artist, I know. You can make it look much nicer if you want to. Name the sprite Death Screen. And make it so that when green flag clicked, hide when I receive death, show. So, if the player goes below that area, you'll get the death screen. Of course, you have to move it to 0, 0. And yeah. Oh, and we should probably make it so that the first thing that happens with the player is that it gets put into 0, 0. So maybe we should make it so that when the flag clicked, we'll go to the death area. Because the player might be sent up, we'll have to wait, say, 0.1 seconds. See if that fixes the problem. Does not. How about wait 1 second? Oh, and we always will need to show the player. So don't forget that. So that was probably the problem. So, show. That fixes it. So we can get rid of the wait. And we fix that bug. So as we can see, the player falls to their death, and they respawn there. So thank you for watching this video, and stay tuned for part 2, where we add the shop.